Hello friends, this is Vinith. Welcome to my YouTube channel TechShop. So this video is all about the parallel testing in MsTest. So you might have seen some videos related to how we can do the parallel testing in n unit. So this will be mostly related to MsTest framework. So I have already covered some videos related to cross-browser testing in MsTest. So this will be mostly related to the parallel testing in MsTest. So there are a couple of ways we can do the parallel testing in MsTest. So I believe we mostly covering two ways that we can do. I have some tests. So this is my MsTest project, and I have already created some tests which can be used in for this demo. Like I have some test data actually. Like this test method 6 and test method 7. So the first we'll be using Chrome as the browser, and the second will be using the Firefox as a browser. So it will go to one selenium.ec page and it will click on that page, and we will be using one test method 3 or 4 as the third test case. Okay, so that's all about the test cases that we will be using. So how we can achieve this parallel testing? So before that, I will just run one scenario. Like if I run this 6 and 7, so just before that, okay, so I don't have any run settings file. So if I just run it, so you can see it is the first one is running and the second one is not running. So I just want to show this because I want to make sure that we are having a sequential run now. So I'm just canceling that run. But somehow the Firefox might have started. So I'm closing that also. So now it's having the sequential run. So there are two ways we can do it. So we have the option in the Microsoft Visual Studio test. In the test settings, we have to add the config.run settings files. So if you have not seen the config.run settings, so this is the config.run settings. So actually it makes use of the MsTest adapter. So if you have this run settings, then there is something called parallelize. So based on this, we can actually control the parallel execution in MsTest. So what it does is it has something called method level or class level. So it will be running based on whether you want the test at the method level or at the class level. And we have something called disable parallelization. So if it is false, then only it will enable the parallelization. If it is true, then it will not enable the parallelization. So as of now, we can see that workers is 0. That means whatever test cases that you run now, so actually everything will be running in parallel. So in order to control that, actually we provide some values like 2, so that, and 3, all those things, so that at a time only 2 test cases will be running. So how I can show is like I will be taking 3 test cases and I will be just running them. So actually you can see this test case is not running, but the other 2 are running. So that means that actually the parallel execution is happening for 2 of them, and the one test case is waiting for the next thread. So you can see the Chrome has launched. So you can see that even though the Chrome is running, the Firefox is also running. So the parallelization has started. Okay, so the Chrome has closed, but the Firefox is still running. So now that both the test cases are run, now it has taken the third script. So you can see that now the parallelization has happened. So these 6 and 7 run in parallel, and once it is over, it took the next one. So this is one of the way where we can make use of the parallelization by using the run settings file, by giving the workers and all those things. So what I am trying to do next is I am actually removing the run settings file. Now I don't have any run settings. You can see that I have unticked it. Now I'll be just adding a unit test file, other class file, and I'll be only having these two line of code in my that class file. So actually it is so you can see the parameters like assembly level. That means it is at the top level, so it will be applicable for all the classes inside that project. And I am saying that it should be parallelized and it should be at method level. So as I have explained earlier, if I give it a 0, then it will be running for it will be running all the tests that I selected in parallel. So I don't want that. So I am just giving it as 2 here and I am saving it. So only these two simple piece of code can make all the tests run in parallel. So that I can show you now. I am just right clicking and I am just running everything. So you can see these two are running parallel and it will the third one will wait until one of them completes and the thread picks the third one. So the same behavior you can see here. The Chrome will launch first and after some time the Firefox will start. So once one of them completes, the third test case will be picked up by the release thread. So you can see now the Chrome and Firefox is available. So now the Firefox is launching. Now the Chrome is closed and the Firefox is also closed. Okay, now you can see these two are running parallel. Okay, test method 7. Okay, so now everything is completed. That means it had run parallelly and all the test cases are working as expected. So these are the two ways we can do parallelization in MsTest. So I'll be covering more videos with how we can do it in NUnit and all those things. So this is the video related to the parallelization in MsTest. So thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. Bye.